Hallo kykers en welkom by nog 'n episode van Erongo Talk, julle gunsteling en hoogs betroubare aanlyn nuusbron. En vandag kuier Dani Boysen, redakteur van die Republikein hier by ons. Hoe gaan dit, Dani?
Dit gaan goed, dankie ouers man, is lekker altyd om by die see te wees. Ek moet vir jou sê, nee, ek weet nie eintlik hoe julle ouens hierso werk nie, maar dis seker maar 'n stadsjappie syndroom wat ons windhoekers het as ons see toe kom wil ons vakansie hou. Maar kletskompas is vandag hierso en ook môre saai ons weer 'n program hier vanaf uit en Saterdag gaan kuier ons bietjie by Checkers in die Dunes Mall. So ons gaan dit geniet.
Dani, alles is natuurlik hierso. Die aircon, die sea breeze, alles is natuurlik en dit maak alles lekker hier by die kus. So ja, in vandag se program gaan kyk ons dan hoe 70 wêreldklas vals skermspringers hulle ding onlangs hier op Swakopmund gekom doen het. Ons gaan ook vir die mense vertel van Grampie se visvangverslag, die nuus, sowel as die weer. Ja.
Nou ja, lekker vol program sien ek outers wat julle het. Ek wil net sê vandag is wêreld TB dag, is ook 'n siekte waar Namibië ons baie uitdagings mee het.
Ja.
Bly ingeskakel, moenie weggaan nie.
In vandag se nuus spring ons weg met die Henties Bay Lions Club wat Saterdag amptelik sy moderne demensiesentrum op die dorp ingewy het, Dani. Nou, die sentrum is Huis Olin gedoop en is vernoem na Mimi Olin, die vrou van wyle Hooggeregshof regter Brian Olin, nadat sy 'n ruim skenking van 1.2 miljoen vir die voltooiing van die demensie sentrum gemaak het. Ja.
Outers, ek dink die Olins is natuurlik bitter bekende mense in die hele Namibië, nie net binne in ons Afrikaanse gemeenskap nie.
Ja.
En ons weet die ontwikkeling van hierdie sentrum kom al baie jare aan. En ek dink jy weet dit is 'n soort van die kroon nou van 'n hele lang proses waarby 'n klomp mense betrokke was en ek dink ons wil vir hulle gelukwens ook van Republikeinse kant af.
Wow.
Met 'n pypontwikkeling en dis so belangrik, weet dis een van die dinge wat ons sukkel in Namibië mee is behandeling vir mense wat aan demensie ly.
Beslis ja. Die bouwerk in hierdie sentrum het in Desember begin, soos jy gesê het, Desember 2019, redelik lank gelede, maar die geld het opgedroog en die klub moes verskeie geldsinsamelings soos looitjies-trekkings hou om sowat 1 miljoen Namibiese dollar in te samel om die projek ten koste van 3 miljoen te voltooi. So Olin se skenking is glo onlangs ontvang en dit het die Lions in 'n posisie geplaas om die sentrum te voltooi. Nou die sentrum sal aan die Lions se verswakte sorgafdeling oorhandig word om spesiale sorg te bied aan mense wat met demensie leef en dit is 'n moderne sentrum. Dani, sowat 14 mense sal na verwagting in diens geneem word daarso, wat 10 demensieversorgers sal insluit, sowel as ondersteuningspersoneel soos 'n bestuurder en ook kombuiswassery en skoonmaakpersoneel. Die ruim binnekant het 'n eet en leefarea omring deur 'n dosyn kamers van 12. So dit is nogal 'n redelike nice setup wat hulle daar het vir mense met demensie. En die eerste en enigste van sy soort hier by ons vir die kusgemeenskap.
Ja nee, ek ry vanmiddag bietjie Hentie se kant toe, so ek gaan daar uit ry.
Daar sê. Dan in ons tweede storie rig ons dat terwyl honderde mense hulle maandag na Benita Stadion gehaas het om deel te probeer wees van Namibië se 32ste onafhanklikheidsvieringe, het slegs 'n handjievol van die gemeenskap opgedag vir die opknapping van grafte van krygsgevangenes wat tydens die Duitse volksmoord vanaf 1904 tot 1908 gesterf het. So Leitlou Perenganda, hy is nou die ou agter die stuur van sake by die Namibiese volksmoordvereniging, het gesê dat dit vir hom belangrik is om respek vir en aan sy ontslape voorsate te toon. Hy het gesê ons het verskeie briewe aan die munisipaliteit gerig en versoek dat hulle na die grafte moet omsien en dit wil voorkom asof hulle nie omgee nie en daarom het ons besluit om die grafte op minstens 4 geleenthede per jaar skoon te maak.
Maar ja, ek dink dis maar 'n vraag ouders wat dan maar weer hulle self moet vra. As jy nou kan kies tussen feeshou en kyk, daar's eintlik duisende mense wat die onafhanklikheidsvieringe wou bywoon waarvan baie nou buite moes bly.
Ja.
As jy nou kies moet tussen fees en die moue oprol en 'n bietjie werk, dink ek die meeste mense gaan seker die
partytjie wil wees.
Dit van 'n vraag wat mense jouself moet afvra.
Ja.
Vandag se Republikeinse hoofartikel wil ek net sê ouders gaan oor daai vieringe en jy weet die hele herrie daarna oor die uitsluiting van Jan Alleman en dis meer ek het sy naam gemaak die krummels in die koek. Jy weet van daai groot koek. So ouens kan 'n bietjie gaan lees watter standpunt ons in.
Dit is 'n massiewe koek van 2.5 miljoen rand. Ja, en die mense is ongelukkig daar nie. Hulle moes met 'n hotdog en 'n koeldrankie daar wegkom. So baie van die mense wat probeer het om daar te wees is baie ongelukkig oor daai hele partytjie daarso. Ja, so ten opsigte van die gesprek oor reparasie met die Duitse regering het Perenganda gesê die Namibiese volksmoordvereniging is ook nie gelukkig met die bedrag van 1.1 miljard euros wat die Duitse regering aangebied het nie. Hy sê dit is nie genoeg om ons voorvaders se grond terug aan ons te besorg nie. Ons voel ook dat gemeenskappe wat deur die volksmoord beïnvloed is nie deel van die gesprekvoeringe was nie. Die Namibiese regering moes liewer 'n waarnemende rol in die proses gespeel het. Wat dink jy daarvan?
Ja, ek dink kyk daai debat duur voort en ek meen die geraakte gemeenskappe is nog steeds van standpunt dat dis nie genoeg geld jy wil deel van daai proses wees. So ons hoop later vanjaar dat ons gaan sien dat die mense weer bymekaar sit. Die regering nog nie eintlik sy standpunt verander nie. Okay. Maar ja, 2022 is nog 'n lang jaar en ek is seker ons gaan nog baie lees vanjaar oor die volksmoordonderhandelinge opnuut.
Nou sê en dan ten slotte dan die planne om 'n volledige dorp oos van Walvisbaai te bou wat na verwagting 28.000 huise sal insluit, is glo goed op dreef met die konstruksieproses wat nog vanjaar sal begin volgens die ontwikkelaar Neville Byker. Nou Bykerswil het volgens hom internasionale vennoot wat 58 miljoen vir die projek bewillig het. En dit gaan 'n onafhanklike tegnologiese slimstad met sy eie bestuur word.
Nou sê by net bietjie waar gaan hierdie dorpie lê? Kyk wat julle manne hier in Walvis het groot planne van uitbreiding.
Ja, hulle praat
kante.
Ja, hulle praat oos van Walvisbaai. Dit sal in die omgewing van die vliegveld daar naby die Army kamp se area wees. Ek dink daar is 'n marmer bedryf in die omgewing daar. So maar is omtrent soos jy nou uitry na die lughawe se kant toe, agter die lughawe in daai omgewing. Ja, so die planne wys dat Bykerswil so wat 18 km buite Walvisbaai op 6.291 hektar staatsgrond tussen die Walvisbaai lughawe en oos van die munisipaliteit se area 58 geleë gaan wees wat swaar nywerhede gesoneer is. Nou Byker het gesê die idee is 14 jaar gelede gebore en het groot statistêre prosesse ondergaan. Gedurende die afgelope maand het hy in 'n span met Walvisbaai gemeenskapslede vergader om die projek bekend te stel. Hulle is nou besig met 'n opname om die mate van belangstelling vas te stel en het gehoop om sowat 500 aansoeke vir die eerste vergadering te kry, maar het 1500 aansoeke ontvang en toe skielik het almal begin bel en nou na 3 weke het hulle 4500 aansoekers op hulle waglys.
Ek dink daai stormloop ouders is nie 'n verrassing nie. Ek meen die behuisingskrisis is groot in Namibië. Mense se huishonger is groot. En ek dink die sukses van projekte soos hierdie gaan bepaal word deur op watter marksegment hulle fokus, want dit is veral meer bekostigbare behuising waar ons nood lê.
Ja. Nou wat hierdie ding uniek maak volgens Byker is erwe by Neefdale 350 square meter teen 'n koste van $30,000. So mense sal 'n eer vir 1000 reserveer, 1000 Namibiese dollar reserveer en dan kan hulle 1000 Namibiese dollar per maand afbetaal. En soos die dorp ontwikkel sal erwe vanaf 120,000 Namibiese dollar verkoop word. Nogals uniek.
Ja, hy mik beslis vir die regte groep, maar soos met alle projekte die groot toets is by die uitvoering, né? En mense is haastig.
Ja. 'n Droom moet bewaarheid word en om dit te laat gebeur moet daar dinge gebeur. So op 'n vraag oor wat die egtheid van die wat die egtheid van hierdie projek betwis, daar was beslis gonsinge op sosiale media. Hoe waar is hierdie ding en al die ding. Het hy gesê dit is die Bykerswil projek is 100% wettig en word deur die regering ondersteun. Dit is nie 'n bedrogspel nie. Maar nou moet ek byvoeg, die Walvis Bay munisipaliteit het onlangs 'n amptelike verklaring rakende Bykerswil ontwikkelingsprojek uitgereik en uitgewys dat dit nie binne die munisipale jurisdiksie van Walvis Bay geleë is nie en dat dit 'n private behuisingsinisiatief is. Ja.
Nou ja, lekker nuus wat julle het is donderdag, so daai Erongo blaaie is in Republikein.
Beslis.
Vir my lekker om by Erongo te kyk en dis net.
Nee, ons geniet vir jou hier by ons staan nie. Nou sê, julle kan hierdie nuus en soveel meer gaan kry, soos Dani uitgewys het in die Republikein van vandag, beskikbaar op die rakke, sowel op ons as op ons webwerf www.erongo.com.na.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, welcome to another exciting edition.
Okay, we are here with the EuroVision skydivers, amongst the best in the world. They're from 70 skydivers that are participating in a week-long skydive boogey at Swakopmund. And we are here with
Ewan Carey,
yes,
David Growels,
yes,
Karine Joly.
yes.
and Greg Crozier.
There we go. So we, guys, thank you for joining us on Erongo 24/7. I would like to know, first of all, what is this boogie all about?
Greg, you want to go first? Yes, this boogie is all about friendship and gathering the skydiving community. So it's mainly people from Europe, but not only. There is actually people from South Africa and some American people. So people from everywhere in the world.
All right. And what exactly does it entail, the entire event?
I don't understand this word.
When you come for this whole event, it's a week-long event. What exactly does it include? It's going up into the sky and jumping, or training? Where?
I can answer that.
Yes.
Like, for example, we are very blessed to be here in Namibia. It's now our second time, at least for me, to be here. What makes this event so enormous is actually it's not only one drop zone that we're landing at. We can land here on this drop zone where we are right now. We can have landings that actually involve landings at the dunes, at the beach, at another beach near the hotel, and even in the mountains where we actually like the environment and the surroundings. So it's a one of a lifetime experience for the most of us, and we are super blessed to be here again and hopefully again next year as well.
Excellent. Yes.
So our job here basically is to make sure that people have fun, but we provide safety for everyone. We organize groups by levels, because there are different progression in the sky when you learn to skydive, and we all take different groups and make sure that they have a proper briefing, and we take care of their security.
Sure. Now, look, I do understand, you guys have to correct me if I'm wrong, but I do understand that Namibia is considered one of the best skydiving spots in the world. Is that correct? And why is it so unique?
I think I can answer that actually. As a photographer, I think Namibia is one of the most spectacular environments I've ever jumped in.
Yes.
And I jumped, even last year, we jumped in Dubai, Maldives, Brazil, like many other places, and actually Namibia is stuck in my mind as just the most mind-blowing one. And like Dave said, there's so many different environments within, you know, one plane ride of 15-20 minutes, and you can go to the mountains, the dunes. It's just incredible.
I guess it's you sort of see a lot of environments from the top in contrast. With regards to local skydivers, do they also join this boogie, and what do you share your skills and experience with them?
Yes, they are welcome, and most of the time they come on the weekend, the last weekend that's is about to happen now. So yes, they come from Windhoek and from everywhere, and they come to join us at the end of the event, because stopping for the whole week is a big organization. So it's easier for us Europeans to plan that like 6 months in advance, but not that easy to participate when you come from around. But we take care of them as well, of course.
Yeah.
And we're happy to share our knowledge to either like make them learn some new movements, or share also the way we do in other countries.
Yeah.
It's important to gather information, so we all grow together in the sport.
What actually matters the most is at the end of the event, everybody needs to be super excited and super happy when they leave and return back home.
Yeah.
That's for everybody. If we all can do that, that's a win-win for everybody.
Now, the most difficult. When you jump, do you do formations, or is it?
That's for me.
Yeah,
that's what I do. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, just quickly, briefly, you guys are world champions in separate categories.
Yes.
So what are you a world champion?
So for example, I'm a world champion in doing four-way. So my discipline is actually we jump out of an airplane with 4 guys and a camera guy, and within 35 seconds, we need to make as many dedicated formations as many times as possible.
Yeah.
At the moment, our record is between 62 and 64. That's the world record that we have right now, and on average, every jump is 27 formations within 35 seconds.
Are you ever going to do a world champion or world record jump here in Namibia?
We try to, maybe by Saturdays, that's by tomorrow, try to beat the Namibian record.
Yeah.
So I have my full hopes on, and we'll see if we can make it happen. But for sure, that's in my thoughts. Yeah.
All right, and you guys, you world champions, you're a duo, or?
So we are a trio.
Yeah.
So our team is like artistic ice skating kind of. So we choose 3D what we're going to present, and we evolve in 3D. So we do stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's artistic skydiving, two-way artistic skydiving, filmed by a very skilled third guy, for sure.
Yeah.
So we are 2 appearing on the screen, but actually we are really 3 playing together with the same skills.
Wow.
And our competition consists in 7 jumps, 5 times the routine that we choose, so the 3 moves that we want to show.
Yeah.
And then 2 jumps that are already like compulsory movement that we need to show and execute a precise way. And then we give the video to the judges, and they give us an artistic note and a difficulty note, and they make a mix of that.
You guys are the best in the world in what you are doing, right? You're the best skydive falling photographer.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes.
subjective.
I
I'd
guess
accept
it's
maybe
important.
one of the best. I guess.
But you have to chase them out of the aeroplane, right?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
On this event, I'm basically here to document the free fly part, which is what Greg and Karina are organizing.
Yeah.
And we do formations as well, but in a different way to what Dave will organize. So we usually have movement involved, but everyone moves together in a group. And I'm here to film. And for example, like yesterday we did a jump where we landed at the beach lodge.
Yeah.
And we had a beautiful shot with the salt flats, you know, the salt
Yeah.
company with all the colors behind and these guys flying in front.
Wow.
So yeah, here there's just endless possibilities to make beautiful pictures.
Finally, besides jumping out of aeroplane and having fun with gravity, well, what else do you do? What else did you do in Swakopmund? Did you at least get some sightseeing and spend some time with other locals and so forth?
Yes.
The other year, yeah, we had more
Yes,
time.
we were lucky the very first time we came to we did a game. How do we say that, the game?
We went to visit again.
Visit a game?
Game.
That was,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was amazing. I saw the biggest rhino I could ever expect to see. I thought it was an elephant first time I saw that. No, it's beautiful. The only thing we managed to visit also the big mountain, the range mountain. I forgot the name. Like hour from here. Spitskoper, yes. But the one we're missing now is Sosuble.
Okay.
We just need to visit at least this beautiful place.
And we've been to visit the seals as well.
Oh, yeah.
The bay.
But I'm sure you guys will be back. And thank you very much again for joining me. I think what you're doing is very inspiring, even for a big guy like me. Yeah, good luck with your attempts further and the rest of your stay. And we'll see you hopefully next year again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Grumpy reports that the National Angling Championships held the past weekend was a huge success. The angling area for the first day of the competition was mile 14. On day 2, the anglers were in action at mile 108, and the third and final day of the competition took place at Jakkal Spits. Some big sharks were caught, with Werner van Riet being the most successful of the hunters with a bronze of 102 kilograms. Anglers tend to target sharks instead of edibles due to the weight ratio. Sharks are generally heavier and thus give more points. Visit our brand new website www.erongo.com for the results of the competition. Quite a few big cod were also caught on shark bait. Chris Feirabend reported that he caught 3 big cod on mackerel head as bait, and he even added some mackerel fillets to the head. This is generally used to target bigger sharks such as bronzes, but in fishing nothing is ever guaranteed, as we saw in this instance. A whole bunch of spotted gully sharks were also caught, and some monster rays too. Lydia from Benguela Angling Club caught a massive eagle ray with a weight of 22 kilograms. Now that surely is a great fish, Lydia. Nadia Steenkamp, also from Benguela Angling Club, was not far behind her fellow teammate and managed to catch a cod of over 12 kilograms at mile 14. Lydia finished in second position and Nadia third overall. Great achievement indeed, ladies. The ski boats are also getting some good catches and especially good numbers of big cod made mostly in the area of mile 6 to mile 14. Fish were also landed during the Independence weekend, especially in the area of Divala. That area gave a good number of cod with quite a number of catches over the 10 kilogram mark reeled in. The prevailing conditions over the weekend were quite tough, with the full moon bringing in some big swell. But this will be over sooner than later and the fishing should pick up again in no time. Predictions are that conditions will remain relatively calm for the upcoming week. And with that we say tight lines.
This week on Erongo Talk, we travel to Conception Water. Now, Conception Bay was initially used as a harbour. Now, during 1912 and 1913, a light railway from Conception Bay to Conception Water was constructed. A police station, doubling as a customs office, was erected at Conception Water, where boreholes were also sunk for fresh water, abundant in the area. Today, this police office / customs office now serves as a tiny museum. From Conception Water, an 80-kilometer water pipeline was constructed to supply the 3 mining settlements with water. Join us again next time right here on Erongo Talk.
In Thursday's weather report, for Walvis Bay, the sun will set 9 minutes past 7 and will rise 7 minutes past 7 on Friday. Walvis Bay will experience a maximum of 22 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Swakopmund, the sun will set 9 minutes past 7 and will rise 7 minutes past 7 on Friday. Swakopmund will experience a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A west wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Henty's Bay, the sun will set 10 minutes past 7 and will rise 8 minutes past 7 on Friday. Henty's Bay will experience a maximum of 21 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 20 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A west-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Arandis, the sun will set 8 minutes past 7 and will rise 6 minutes past 7 on Friday. Arandis will experience a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 17 and a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A south-southwesterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. For Usakos, the sun will set 5 minutes past 7 and will rise 3 minutes past 7 on Friday. Usakos will experience a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 16 and a maximum of 30 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A north-northeasterly wind will prevail with a speed of 7 kilometers per hour. For Karibub, the sun will set 4 minutes past 7 and will rise 2 minutes past 7 on Friday. Karibub will experience a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 28 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A north-northeasterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. And lastly, for Omaruru, the sun will set 4 minutes past 7 and will rise 1 minute past 7 on Friday. Omaruru will experience a maximum of 27 degrees Celsius with a minimum of 15 and a maximum of 29 degrees Celsius predicted for Friday. A north-northeasterly wind will prevail with a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. And that was your Thursday weather report.
En dit bring ons dan in die einde van vandag se Erongo Talk en dit was beslis 'n lekker kuier met jou in ons geweste hier Dani.
Man, lekker bly altyd lekker outes en ek kyk daai 70 manne van Europa wat of ek neem aan as vroue ook wat kom vals kerm springe. Dis almal lekker ding, maar ek weet nie, ek het een keer al getandem in my lewe en ek weet nie of ek kan sien hier na 50 vir nog 'n slaggie. Wat dink jy?
Jo, ek sal nog als Dani. Ek het onlangs 'n klein sprong gehad, maar 'n groot ongeluk daarvan gemaak. Maar ek sal graag hoor wil spring, miskien land ek beter. Ja. So die mense kan gerus by ons aanlyn familieloop aansluit en verder met ons kuier. Hulle kan ons splinter nuwe webwerf gaan besoek dan by www.erongo.com.na en ek dink Republikein sowel as die ander NMH vandels spog ook met splinter nuwe webwerf.
Ja, ons almal het so 'n bietjie van 'n nuwe jas aangetrek al ons 'n bietjie voor julle al. So mense moet ook vir ons laat weet wat dink hulle van die nuwe uitleg.
Daar sê en die wat van kyk hou kan draai gaan maak by ons kanale oneup2.com vir nuus uit die hele Namibië of hulle kan sommer by DStv kanaal 285 of GOtv kanaal 94 gaan inskakel. Ja. Kyk jy na die goed dan nie?
Man, ek probeer kyk, maar 'n koerantman het mos altyd 'n klomp ander werk ook outes.
Daar sê. So stuur vir ons julle nuustips, video's, foto's na newstips@erongo.com.na of sommer na 081 170040. Indien jy wil adverteer, kan jy ons ook daar kontak en met 'n reach van meer as 1 miljoen mense. Dit is nog ons almal by NMH. Dani, kan ons nogals baie vir besighede doen.
Dit is beslis die moeite werd en laastens outes, ek wil net vir ouens sê kom ondersteun die Indongo Toyota Woestyn Sportfees. Nog al die pad tot die naweek hier aan die gang en as jy nie beplan het om walvis toe te kom vir die naweek nie, maak dalk 'n plan.
Ja, sê. Tot volgende keer.